December may be a time for spending, but with savings rates dropping like flies, it's a good time to get your savings nicely tucked away in a high interest savings account. A few of the accounts mentioned in this video, like First Direct, Nationwide and Lloyds, they've got switch deals or sign up bonuses, so you can actually bag an extra bit of cash while saving. I've added links to those in the description below, so check those out for a little cash booster. A lot of instant access savings accounts where you can instantly withdraw your money as often as you like, they're offering rates around 3 to 4%, which isn't fabulous at the moment. Where you start to see the higher rates are in linked regular savers. Now, a linked regular saver is when you get a savings account that is linked to a current account. So you have to get the current account first before you can get the saver. For example, you would need to get a Nationwide Flex current account to be able to get access to Nationwide's Flex saver. Regular savers, it's in the name, they require you to save a set amount every month to take advantage of those higher interest rates. The higher interest rates are also typically dependent on not touching your savings for a set term, like 12 months, say. So make sure you can afford to leave your savings alone for a year or so, otherwise you may get a lower savings rate. Right, so here's our list of the top linked regular savings rates. For each one, I've included how long you'll get that rate and the eligible savings balance. Some offer a high rate on savings up to £5,000, for example, and some on just a couple of £1,000s. It's worth bearing in mind that each regular saver account usually has a minimum or a maximum amount you can save into each month, so make sure you're happy with those amounts when you are comparing the right account for you. A lot of these accounts like Santander, TSB, NatWest, they're coming in around the 6% mark. Nationwide is offering 6.5%, but only on balances up to £2,400. So that's a maximum of £200 savings per month. So you really need to weigh up whether that extra 0.5% is worth it for a lower savings balance. First Direct was unbeaten for a long time with 7% fixed for 12 months. And you can put in up to £300 a month with this account. But there are two even higher rates that are worth mentioning. The first is Zopa's regular saver, offering 7.5% fixed for 12 months. Same as First Direct, you can put in up to £300 a month with this account. But this is only the beta version and so hasn't been rolled out to all Zopa account holders just yet. The second is from Principality Building Society, offering 8%, but this is where you really need to read the fine print because this rate is only fixed for 6 months and only on balances up to £1,200 total. So it may not be the best deal, especially if you're looking to save more over the long term. What that looks like in real money when you compare, say, First Direct 7% rate with Principality's 8% rate, but only over 6 months, is with First Direct, if you save the maximum amount each month, you could make just under £140 a year in interest. With Principality's deal, you'd only make around £28 interest in 6 months. So you really need to consider how much interest you're going to get, how much you want to save over a year, or in this case 6 months, before you go and get one of these accounts. When it comes to cash ISAs, the top rates are from Plum with 5.18%, Moneybox with 5.17%, and Trading 212 with 4.9%. With Trading 212, you can start with just £1, but you need a balance of at least £500 with Moneybox or £100 with Plum to get the top rates with those accounts. Other accounts worth mentioning are Chip's Easy Access Saver with 4.5%, Plum's 95-day notice pocket with 5.2%, but this does require you to upgrade to Plum Premium, and Moneybox's 95-day notice saver offering 4.8%. Okay, so those are all the top savings rates for December. As I mentioned at the beginning, you can check out the links to all of those providers and more information on these rates in the description below. As always, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next month for the best savings rates to keep an eye out for. See you later, guys, and Merry Christmas.